Hello and welcome back to Contradiction. This was an incredibly difficult contradiction to find, and I will admit that I went to the internet and cheated. Shame! Shame! Ding, ding, ding! Shame! But, admittedly, I did look at the one thing that I'm going to be clicking on and wonder why it was there, why Paul felt it important to tell us, but it's coming up right now.
This exercise involves the use of liberation masks. You have now completed Module 1. Module 2 covers boundary testing, threshold testing, and extreme testing.
So, when Paul tells us that the CD in the mirror room is used on the course, he is telling us that Module 3 involves threshold testing, which he said was not part of the course.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
I honestly do not believe I ever would have gotten that in a million years, and there would have been no more episodes of Contradiction, and the game wouldn't have ended. So, sorry. Had to look it up. That's just friggin' insane. Alright, so now we come down here and we grill his ass.
Aha. You say you don't endorse threshold testing, that's the phrase, isn't it?
Yes.
Except you do, Paul, because you told me that the students use that CD in the mirror room. I've listened to that CD, and it very clearly mentions threshold testing. You keep batting this away, Paul. We don't really use hypnosis. The students aren't really tested, but I am this close to launching a full-scale investigation.
Look, we get a kickback from these students, and they have to be exceptional. Of course we have to test them. That doesn't mean we do anything illegal. What do you think we do? Bump off the ones we don't like?
Well, that depends on how far you push them, doesn't it?
Well, we certainly don't kill them. Nobody here wanted Kate dead.
I'm sure they didn't. But what do you expect, Paul, when you put students under that much pressure?
She was a very, very valuable student. She was worth a lot to the business.
Really? And how much would that be?
Well, if you really want to know, 50 grand.
She was worth 50 grand?
Yes.
What, you were selling her?
Of course we were selling her. You don't get this, do you? We make perfect employees. Month after month. That's all we do.
What do you mean, perfect employees?
What big business needs, Inspector, more than anything else, is none of this altruistic goody-goody crap. What we look for is people with ambition. No ethics. Push. Greed is good. All right? We don't deal with all this comfort stuff. The survival of the fittest. That's all there is. There's no higher purpose, no big plan. There's nothing at the end of the rainbow, except what you have and you can enjoy in the here and now.
And what do you enjoy now, Paul?
You're gonna have to excuse me, Inspector. I'm a very busy man. I've got work to do.
I'll see myself out.
Lovely man, your father.
Shut the gates on your way out.
He's doing his level best to shut this place down. Get rid of him.
He's a policeman. We can't just...
You saw this, Ryan. You man up and you sort it. Tonight.
That doesn't sound good. 2 totally morally bankrupt men are plotting to get rid of me. It's midnight. I don't have any backup and I don't even have a mobile phone. This is potentially quite bad. And what's Kyle got to do with it? I think I might make my way over to Atlas while Ryan isn't there. Maybe lock myself in.
That was just the most glorious thing I've ever seen. Not only did the actor playing Paul look like he was about to shit himself laughing throughout that entire thing, until the very end, he was like just holding it in and it was beautiful. Not only that, but the way it read afterwards, when Ryan turns around and puts his hand on the mantle and goes, "Kyle!" It totally read like that's just what he says when he's frustrated. Like Rebecca's like, "The toilet's clogged again, Ryan." And he turns around and goes, "Kyle!" That was beautiful! It was so beautiful! Alright.
Damn. I suppose it was too much to hope that Ryan had left the place open.
Can't he just climb the fence? And don't I have the key? Don't I have a key? I thought I had a key. I guess not. I have a remote control thing. I have a key, but it's not to this. It's to the back of the... Alright, so... I don't know why he just came back through the forest when they're, like, threatening him with Kyle. This is a car lock. I can't use a flashlight. I can't use this because it's another car lock. Alright. So let's go back through the forest and get completely mugged and murdered by Kyle. I guess I'll just start going back to people. I mean, did they give me anything new to ask them? Let's go to the tip. Time for a final trip to the woods. Well, I was just in the woods. Fine, let's go wander the woods. I guess I have to do it manually. I gotta wander through the woods manually. Okay, here we go. I'm turning over here. There's not gonna be anything on the jetty. Hey, Kyle! This way? Yeah. Hey, Kyle! Come and get me.
Prove to me that you're man enough to do this curve, and then you can deal with that ridiculous police inspector.
What the hell? Scotland Yard. Not hell. Hello, Ryan.
Hello, Inspector. What are you doing here?
Inspecting. So, come on. Let's have it.
I don't think you'd understand, Inspector. The best thing that you can do is turn around, go away, and leave us to it.
Knife. What? That knife gives me a perfect right to stick my nose in, investigate, and interfere.
This is all part of the Atlas course. It's a physical endurance exercise.
Drop the knife. The knife, Kyle!
Kyle. Drop it! Drop it.
Not looking 100% brilliant for you, Ryan.
Well, please, Inspector, you've poked your nose into Atlas's affairs enough times to know that imaginative flair is part of the course's success. Our lessons are reinforced by a unique emotional experience.
Terror?
It's an extremely evocative tool.
Well, it's a good job you're not in charge of the national curriculum.
Now look, Inspector, I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're thinking. But believe me, Atlas had nothing to do with the deaths of those people.
Eyewitness account of a satanic sacrifice in the woods. That's not what we call circumstantial evidence, Ryan.
Simon. Now, I saw Simon walking home with Kate last Friday after the meeting. Now, Simon had some strange idea that he was in the running to become prime candidate. Well, a knob of butter has more chance of becoming prime minister. Oh, wait.
So are you telling me that
Simon killed her? Well, it seems reasonable. It's likely, isn't it?
any more likely than you, Ryan. Pig! I know. Police brutality. It's all right. You okay?
Oh my god, Jenks! You sassy beast slapping Kyle! Just slap him, just wave across the face. Psh, 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 psh. And that girl went directly back to Atlas, like she is completely brainwashed. I don't know why he didn't bring her somewhere. And I love how the concession that he was like, I don't even have a cell phone. Why the fuck not? Why don't you have a cell phone? What are we in this fucking 70s? Alright. That was beautiful. Every last piece of it. I want to reach into my computer screen to hug this game every damn time I play it. But I am going to leave it for next time. Let's check out the percentage. 96! Look at that! And let's check out the tip so that we know what we're doing. Wonder what Simon makes of Ryan's accusation. And there are things that I haven't asked people yet. I don't know what I uncovered that I could be asking James about, but whatever. Maybe something... I don't know. We'll figure it out next time. I will see you then. And we might wrap this up, although I think it's going to take 2 or 3 more episodes, but we'll see. It could be any time now. See you soon. Bye.